Hello, welcome to the first episode of RPI Gaming. What is RPI Gaming, you might ask? This is a new series in which I am going to show you all the awesome games that can run on the Raspberry Pi and also how to install them. Today's game is Among Us. So, how are we going to install Among Us? First, we are going to flash Android on our Raspberry Pi. There are a few Android images available for the Raspberry Pi, but in my opinion, Constacangs is the best one out there. After flashing Android, we're going to install OpenGApps as there is no Play Store installed by default. Then we can easily install Among Us from the Play Store. But there we come across another problem. Among Us on Android is touchscreen. How are we going to play it with a keyboard and a mouse? For that, we will use special keymapper software. I know this all may sound a little complicated, but if you watch the whole video carefully and don't miss any steps, you should easily be able to do it. So let's get started. As we discussed, we are going to be using Constacang's Android image. So let's go over to his website, constacang.com. Here, under Devices, choose the Raspberry Pi phone. Click on the first link. If you scroll down a little bit, you will find the download link. Click on the download button. And click on primary download. Now the download has started. Now we have the Android image, but how are we going to flash it to a SD card? For that, we are going to use Raspberry Pi Imager. You can download it from the official Raspberry Pi website, raspberrypi.org. Once here, click on Software. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll find Raspberry Pi Imager. Now, the installation method depends on which OS you're using. If you're using Ubuntu, click on the first link. If you're using Windows, click on the second link. If you're using a Mac, click on the third link. If you're using the Raspberry Pi OS or Twister OS, just copy the command and paste it into a terminal. I'm using Twister OS, so I'm just going to paste that into my terminal. I've already installed it. Looks like our download is over. Now let's open Raspberry Pi Imager. Click on Choose OS. Click on Use Custom and choose the file which we just downloaded, the Lineage OS file. And click on Open. Click on Choose Storage Device and insert your SD card into your device. You can see I have inserted 32 GB SD card and it's got detected. Click on that and click on Write. Once it has finished flashing, take the SD card out of your device and insert it into your Raspberry Pi. On the first boot, you'll be greeted by a rainbow screen. Now, if by any chance your boot gets stuck on the rainbow screen, the reason for that is the resolution is not correct. You can change that easily by inserting the SD card into another device and opening the boot partition. In the boot partition, you will find the resolution.txt. Click on that and change it to your monitor's resolution. If you want a detailed tutorial, comment down below. Now you'll be greeted with the Lineage OS setup. Click on Next. Click on Accept. Click on Next. Click on Next. Set up your Wi-Fi. Next. Next. Skip. And start. And voila! You have Android running on your Raspberry Pi. How cool is that? Now let's see how to install the Play Store. As we discussed before, there is no Play Store installed by default. So we're going to have to install OpenGApps. So open the browser and we have to go back to Constacang's website, constacang.com. Click on the Raspberry Pi 4. Click on the first link again. Close the ad. And now if you scroll to the bottom, you will find the link for OpenGApps. Click on the link. Once here, make sure that the platform is ARM, the Android version is 10 and its Pico variant, and click on the download button. Give it the permission and click on download. Now if you open the notification drawer, you'll be able to see that the download has started. While it's downloading, we will have to go to the settings and enable the root access and the local terminal. So let's do that. On the home screen, swipe up to open the app drawer. Click on settings. Search for About Tablet. Scroll down a little bit and you'll find the build number. Keep clicking on it until developer options is enabled. Go back and now search for system. Scroll down and click on developer options. Scroll down and you'll be able to find root access. Enable that. Click on OK. Now again scroll down and you'll find the local terminal. Click on that. Now go back to the home screen. Swipe up to open the app drawer. And now you'll see that the local terminal is enabled. Click on that. Give it the permission. And the first command is su, which will give us root access. The second command is rpi4-recovery.sh. Note, all these commands will be in the description below. Click on enter. And now type reboot and click enter. You will see this time, instead of booting into the Android system, we'll boot into TWRP recovery. Swipe to allow modifications. Click on install and go to the downloads folder where we installed GApps. Click on it and swipe to confirm flash. Let it finish loading. After it's finished installation, click on Wipe Dalvik. Swipe to wipe. Once it's finished, go back to the main menu. Now click on Wipe. And swipe to Factory Reset. Again go back to the main menu. Now click on Reboot and click on System. Now instead of booting back into TWRP recovery, we'll be booting into the Android system. Now you have to finish the Android setup. I don't think you need my help for this part, so I'm just going to speed it up. Now we have Play Store installed. Now let's see how to install Among Us and the Octopus key mapper. Now that we have installed the Play Store, we can easily install Among Us and the Octopus key mapper. So open the Play Store, search for Among Us, click on Install. Now search for Octopus key mapper. Click on Install. While it's installing, let me quickly explain what is Octopus key mapper. What it does is, it converts your keyboard and your mouse into touch so that we can play touchscreen games. Let's see how to configure Octopus. Click on Open. Click on Allow. Click on the plus button under My Games. Click on Add. Click on Among Us. It'll ask you to give the permission, so click on Allow. Enable the permission. Go back. Again click on Among Us. And this time the game will launch. We first need to configure the controls, so let's go to Free Play. Click on the octopus head at the top. Click on the plus button and click on compass. What compass does is it allows us to use the WASD keys to control the joystick of touchscreen games. It's not compulsory that you have to use WASD keys. You can customize it to use any key you want. Make sure to resize it to the size of the joystick, or else it may not work properly. Again click on the plus button and click on key. What key does is, you assign it a specific key, and when you click the specific key, it will trigger whatever function it is on top of on the screen. So here it is on top of the use button. So whenever I click the specific key, it will trigger the use function. I'm going to repeat this for all of the keys in the game. But this is completely optional and you can even use symbols. I like to use the keyboard keys. After you have finished configuring, click on the click button. Now you can see that I can use the WASD keys to move around. And I can use the F key to use the use function. You can see even the map button works. And let's do some tasks. Come on down. Everything's everything's working very smooth. The movement is very smooth. And you can play the game happily. There's one more thing I need to show you. For example, during the discussion of who's the imposter, you need to chat. But if you click on the chat and try to type something, you'll see that it's not working. It's not because your keyboard is broken. You need to disable the key mapper before typing anything. So you can see here I'm disabling key mapper. And now I can start typing any message I want. Remember to turn on the key mapper after typing your message. And that's it I need to tell you. Have fun playing Among Us on your Raspberry Pi. Make sure to join my Discord server RPI Coders so that I can help you with any problems that you face during the tutorial. And also don't forget to like, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and don't forget to check out my other videos.